I'm a broken record.
What's up, ladies? Thank you all for tuning in to the Lipstick Goblin Station. I am so honored to have you guys here with me yet again. I have got to address this. I am so tired of seeing ladies settling for men giving them the worst type of love I've ever seen, if in fact you can even call it love. I'm tired of seeing women taking on men as children. I don't even think you guys even realize that they are children. He's not adding anything to your house at all, not paying any bills, not bringing any food in, not helping you make your load lighter at all, by any means. But you give to him and you're like, I don't know, just so committed to his dysfunction. You're committed to a man who puts his hands on you, a man who talks down to you, a man who makes it seem like being a woman is the lowest form you could ever be on this earth. The lowest form of being you could be on this earth. Why is that okay? Who wants that type of love, and why is that acceptable? Oftentimes in love, what we end up doing is going for what we've seen our parents do, because that's the first form of love that we've seen, right? We've seen our mothers or our fathers together, or we've seen them date other people, or we've seen them bring men and women in and out of the house, whatever we saw. So now we have this picture in our head that that's what love is supposed to be like, or what love is not supposed to be like. But oftentimes we miss where we have to get to know ourselves, and we have to know what makes us who we are, and we have to accept the fact that who we are is enough. We miss that whole stage, right? And that stage is so important, because when we get into a relationship and we are expecting someone to fully love us, they have to know exactly what they're fully loving, because we know who we are, and we can lay everything on the table. We can put everything out there of who we are, what makes us who we are, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this is what I need from you in order for me to function properly. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. I'm able to tell my mate that super crystal clear. So now he knows what type of person he's dealing with. And he's also going to be able to learn from my actions the things that I like as well. And I'm not lost in the sauce trying to figure out what I like and what I don't like, leaving him confused. Everything is laid out. You gotta know who you are, ladies, before you jump into these relationships, so that you can never ever fathom the thought of somebody half loving you. Somebody half loving you will be so disturbing to you that you just rather not deal with it at all. You much rather be by yourself, because you're that comfortable with yourself. You're fine. We gotta stop settling. We gotta stop giving these guys low expectations that we've set for ourselves and making them think that that's fine. We have to set higher standards. We have to show them how to treat us, because clearly they don't know. They don't know unless we show them. They won't know that when they come to pick you up for a date, that it's not acceptable for them to hunk and you to come outside if you don't tell them that. No, what you're going to do is, when you get to my house, you're going to park your car and you're going to walk up to the door and you're going to knock at the door and you're going to wait for me to answer and be ready so we can leave. That's what's going to happen. You're not going to raise your hand at me because you're upset at me, because maybe I got a little mouthy today and you don't like it. Maybe I struck a nerve in you. But it's not okay for you to raise your hand at me, ever. And it's not okay for you to lay up in bed and drop me off to work in my car and be late to come and pick me up from work. And it's not okay for you to eat all my son's cereal and for you to never replace the cereal. And for you to just constantly take from my household, never making my load lighter. That's just not okay. I'm not interested in that type of love. But what I am interested in is unconditional love. I'm interested in a nurturing form of love. I'm interested in honest love. I'm interested in faithful love. I'm interested in an understanding love. I'm interested in a give and take love. You know literally everything that you're interested in, and you know literally everything that you're not interested in. And now you're ready to explore the realm of love. Don't settle. Don't let somebody half love you. Don't let anybody make you lose sight of who you are, because you don't love yourself enough to know that you're worthy of more. Ladies, let's cut that. Alright? I went out and I wanted to see what others had to say about love. I wanted to see what they were interested in when it came to love. I wanted to see what advice they could give. And I got some pretty dope responses. Hi you guys, I'm standing here with the beautiful Bobby, and she's going to give you guys some advice on what you should look for when you're looking for a soulmate.
The best advice I can give is to make sure you love yourself first, because you are never going to be able to love a soulmate until you love yourself. And it might take you years to figure that out, or it might take you just a couple minutes to figure out what truly you need to love yourself. A lot of females are like, I'm going to find this perfect guy and he's going to heal me, he's going to fix me, I'm going to feel all sorts of love with that. But until you love yourself, you're never going to be able to love somebody else.
Hey, I'm standing here with Olivia and Kayana, these two beautiful babes, and they're going to tell you guys what they believe you should look for when you're looking for a mate. You go ahead.
Morals and respect.
Morals and respect. Who wouldn't want that?
I'd say loyalty and unconditional love.
There you have it from the mouths of babes. Let's get this done. We can get proper love, right? Hi, you guys. I'm standing here with Wanye, a wonderful individual, and we wanted to see what he thought about love. So, Wanye, what are you looking for when you get in a relationship?
Happiness.
Happiness.
Just comfortability, stuff like that.
Okay. So what do you feel like you can give to a woman when you get into a relationship with her?
Just making her happy and make her feel like she's safe and comfortable with me.
Okay.
Just the little things to make her want to be with me longer in the future and stuff like that.
Okay. I'm standing here with these two beautiful ladies, and this mom right here is going to tell you guys what you should look for when you're ready to look for love, and this young lady right here is going to tell you what she's looking for when she's ready to start dating. You go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I believe I would want my daughter to think about when she's looking for somebody who's going to be a mate. The very first thing is you have to love yourself. You have to love everything about yourself. You have to accept who you are and be 100% okay with that, because nobody else is going to be able to love you the way you need to be and deserve to be loved if you don't even love yourself. And that requires really having the self-confidence to actually attract someone like that, someone who is actually going to give you what you deserve. And that means unconditional love, no matter what you're thinking or feeling about things in the world. They may disagree with it, and it should be okay. You should be able to to have disagreements about things, but still accept each other for who you are. And my most important thing that I would say is don't expect to change somebody. You need to accept someone the same way. And if someone that you think you might want to have as a mate is someone that's potential mate material, you need to be okay with who they are. And that means all of their flaws as well. So that's the advice I would give to her, and that's what I would give to any young woman. But always be true to yourself, and don't stand for anything less than what is the highest standard that you have for yourself.
There you are. I couldn't have said it better myself. What about you?
Well, she hit a lot of the big points that I would have said as well. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for somebody who will fully accept.
All right, you guys, I'm standing here with Mikey, this handsome guy. He's gonna tell us what he feels he's looking for in a mate and what he feels he can give to them. So Mikey, you let us know.
When I'm looking for a mate, I look for confidence. look for like confidence in yourself, confidence in your personal beauty.
All right. And what do you feel you can offer to her?
I can offer moral support, and I can also offer, you know, some food. I like to cook.
He can
I show
cook.
that.
You hear that? Food. All right. You heard it from Mikey. Thank you so much. Please tune in to our responses. I hope that you guys enjoy them. And I also just have to ask you guys to please be active on our Facebook fan page. We're going to start asking you guys questions. We want to know what topics you guys want to cover on here. Let's make this fun. Let's make this useful. Let's change lives. Let's support each other. Let's not judge. All right. Also, when you see us posting our posts, please repost them. We're trying to get the word out here and we need your help to do that. So repost them. Show us love. All right. Thank you. Take care.